Hello and welcome back to Cameron's Country. Today we're going to be reviewing Chameau Wellies. I've come out here to give them a test run. Let's see how they perform. So Chameau are actually a French company, which I find quite ironic given they're making Wellington boots. But they are, along with Eagle, renowned for making some of the best wellies in the world. I purchased these wellies down at a country store called Jack's in Great Dunmow in Essex. I'd highly recommend that shop. Along with the wellies, it's got a great selection of country wear, outdoors wear, all sorts of accessories as well. So if you're ever down that way, I would recommend dropping by. Chameau have a history that goes back nearly 100 years now to 1927. So you know you're getting a lot of heritage and also the very best quality as well. I bought these back in October and it's now January. So this is my review after 3 months of use. I've done quite a few walks, covered quite a few miles. So I can sort of recommend whether I think I would recommend them to you. As you can see, it's pretty cold today by my hat and scarf. Driving over, I think the car was saying about 1 degree outside, but my feet are warm. I have got quite thick socks on. The wellies are neoprene lined, which gives them excellent insulation. So even in nearly freezing temperatures, I'm having no problems at all. In fact, my hands are much colder than my feet in the gloves. Although I'd say for activities such as mountain climbing, hill walking and that kind of thing, walking boots are best. Wellies do have the advantage over walking boots, in my opinion, when you're going anywhere really waterlogged. You can wade through puddles, wade through streams, anything like that, and your feet don't get wet at all. Been in situations before where I've had my walking boots on, other people have had wellies, and they've been able to go where I couldn't, at least because I didn't want to get my feet wet. So over the last few months, I've done plenty of walks and have had no discomfort at all wearing the wellies. They've been, like I said, warm, comfortable. They don't slide up and down my feet, as long as I'm wearing reasonably thick walking socks. But that's something I would do normally when out and about, especially when it's cold. In terms of the durability, they seem to be an excellent quality. Definitely no water leakage or anything like that. I've been fishing in them, standing in water, and absolutely no problems, and indeed no cold either, despite the fact the temperatures being quite low, even icy. The only things I would consider potentially downsides of these wellies are they only come in full sizes, so 7, 8, 9, 10. They don't come in half sizes. I am a half size. I don't find that to be too much of a problem. Well, like I said, I just keep those thick socks on and it's okay. And the other is the price point. They are around £200, which is pretty expensive for wellies generally. But what I would say is if you are going to be in them pretty much every day, then I think it is worth it. If you're walking miles in them, if you're out in the cold, if you're out in the wet, you want to invest in something that's actually going to be comfortable, warm and functional to wear. And that's not going to let you down when you're halfway up a hillside. So in terms of some styling tips and just how to wear the wellies, one thing I would recommend is you tuck your socks into your trousers. This would look silly normally, but as the wellies go over the top, you can't see that, and it just prevents your socks from actually slipping down into the boot and you're having to pull them up every few minutes. The alternative to that would be wearing wellie socks that go right up over the calf and are quite thick. My brother has a pair of those and I think they work well for him. So either option is available. Now, of course, these are boots primarily for walking, working, being outdoors. So it's very much functionality over style, which is what you want when you are out in the cold, out in the wet. But just in terms of style, I do think these look great. As you can see in this video here, they just go really well with this country outfit I'm wearing. They don't look out of place at all. But you could also just wear them with jeans and a rugby shirt or your usual outdoors wear, and they would look great. In terms of competition, like I mentioned, Eagles are the other top tier brand for wellies. My brother has a pair of those, and they are just as good, I would say. He wears them even more than I do, never has any problems at all, never gets cold or wet, and is always comfortable. Eagles are slightly cheaper, so I think his were around 180 compared to the 200, but both I would recommend. So there you have it, my review of Les Chameau Wellies. Let me know what you'd think. I've put a link down in the description if you are interested in these, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video soon.